a few more, but still only averaging that 74 points a game. League worst, 74.5 points per game.
Hopefully we'll see some more points tonight. Always a little more exciting when the ball goes through the net as Cairns get the first possession. Warren, who is outstanding in their first matchup here, gets it started by getting it to Ian Crosswhite. He gets the scoring underway for Cairns, 2-0.
A little bit of a dipsy-do by the big fella. Showed it on one side, tucked it in, went around the other one for the reverse layup. Made it look very easy, but good movement by the big fella, Ian Crosswhite. And I like it because they're attacking those big guys. It's Dry Grant down low. Dry Grant and Julian Kazoo both in the top 5 in rebounding, so they can attack the glass. And look at the good old-fashioned shuffle cut, Steve. Oh, that'll warm the cockles of my heart. You see the good old-fashioned shuffle cut. He missed the shot, but Aaron Fern doing a great job this season after a little bit of a shaky start. There's not a man doing a better coaching job right now than Aaron Fern.
Wilson
traveled.
Shuffled those feet. Sydney have a lot of respect for Jamar Wilson. He was very good against them when they picked up the win at the Sydney Entertainment Center last time they met, and he has been good ever since.
Jamar Wilson's been good not just against the Sydney Kings. He's been good all season. He's averaging 16.5 points a game and really been a good leader for the Cairns Taipans.
Hill goes all the way, coast to coast, after he grabs the board for pretty much an uncontested layup.
And that's his strength, getting out in the open court, attacking it. Ben Madsen thought he was fouled coming off that down pick.
Hill comes up short. Offensive rebound.
Brad Hill collided into the corporate box. A bit of racket.
Warren going left outside the three-point line, and he picks up where he left off last time in this building. Scored 21 against Sydney.
And many say that Andrew Warren was playing for his NBL career last time he played in this venue. He had those 21, and he backed it up the next day with another 21. And he's a guy that can put points on the board. You don't average 19 points a game at the University of Bradley in one season if you can't put the ball in the hole.
Brad Hill picks up the foul on the rebound.
Leave Roger Downey.
That Julian Kazoo pulls down.
I was talking to Aaron Fern before the start of the game tonight, and he just could not be more impressed with Jamar Wilson. Even on Friday night, we saw him up against Andres de Leon, and he's just a veteran, Jamar Wilson, and unselfish player that can put points on the board, and his teammates love him to death.
Well read by Alex Loughton. Brad Hill puts it. Oh my goodness, from the weak side, Jeray Grant. I tell you what, you can play defense a lot differently when you have that behind you from the weak side.
That's right, and that's been familiar this season with those athletic tools. He can block them from anywhere. Foul was on the ball, so they don't register a block for Jeray Grant, but he's leading the league in block shots this season, so some good statistical performance by some of the individuals on the Sydney Kings this season. Even a guy like Aaron Bruce having a career high season as far as points are concerned, averaging 14.5 points a game. So a lot of good individual performances, and they just collectively can get it going. You'd see how the Sydney Kings team can be very, very potent.
Brad Hill reaches in there. A couple of real strong drives by Brad Hill. Looks like he's playing into his strengths tonight. Great dish from Aaron Bruce. Good hustle by Sydney. Madsen trying to get to the rim. He's fouled. Missed opportunity by him. Drew the contact. Had a pretty easy little sitter to get to the line for a three-point play, but instead he's going to shoot two. Look at this hustle by Sydney. Grant did a great job staying in bounds.
Little foot lucky because ball bobbling around, being thrown at people's feet, and eventually winds up with Madsen. Had the the drive to the basket. Imagine just great scorer. Had some injury concerns himself at the start of the season. Got off to a little slow start, but last few weeks started to find his form, coming off that 26-point game against the Melbourne Tigers last Friday. I think it was, Steve.
Yeah, Aaron Bruce.
Here we go, fellas.
That was last
14 on it,
November 4th, I believe, last month. The weeks go quick, Drewy. When you're calling three a week. All kind of basketball coming your way. Alex Loughton with a three-point bomb comes up short. Just short. Magin gets a long looping pass, can't get the finish, gets his own rebound, but he's fouled.
You see the intent of the Sydney Kings. They want to get out and try and push the ball, pick up some cheaper baskets in the transition, and that's a good outlet pass. You see Ben Magin gets fouled, and he's trying to claim he was shooting, but that was highly adventurous to suggest he was going to be shooting.
He might want to ask for one when it's close.
It's not even remotely close.
Magin gets it into Ratch. Ratch turns to the middle. Couple of fakes. Turnaround jumper's no good. Loughton with the rebound, puts it on the floor to Wilson. Right back to Alex Loughton. He gets the finish, and he's bumped by Kevin Ratch. He'll go to the line.
And if the Cairns Taipans love Jamar Wilson, their love will grow even stronger when he keeps dishing the ball like that. Look at this. Beautiful pass to the streaking Alex Loughton. Always good to reward the big fellas in transition when they're going to make the effort to get those puppies going and get down the floor.
You get the rebound, it's a violation.
They lose their motivation if you don't find them. And Jamar Wilson, who played at Albany, small school, small college in the United States. I think it's up in northern New York, but it's his 5th year as a professional.
He led the school. He was all-time leading scorer in the history of the school and second in assists.
Well, when a player is like that, one thing's for sure is when he gets the ball in the hands, a lot of the times the play's finishing, either with him scoring or him giving it to someone who's going to score.
That's making sure they get something efficient. Kind of like a John Stockton or a Steve Nash.
And it takes a little while when you're trying to run the shuffle offense like Aaron Fern is to get a guy like that who's so accustomed to having the ball in his hands so much to buy into the shuffle offense. It seems like Jamar Wilson's really found his niche in the system.
Grant above the rim on that rebound on a miss from Aaron Grabeau, who had great service on Friday night against the Gold Coast Blaze. Kazoo spins off the backboard, soft touch off the window. Sydney Kings just hanging tough after a good start by the Cairns Taipans. Cairns shooting it at 66%, but only have a 3-point lead. Same cut that's getting Cairns a lot of mileage. Aaron Grabeau's off the mark. Wilson with the offensive rebound. Doing a little bit of everything, Jamar Wilson.
And doing it on the glass too, the offensive glass. We've seen the last couple of times that Cairns Taipans being able to pick up extra scoring opportunities. They're leading at 6-4 in the rebounding count, and that's one of the strengths of the Sydney Kings. Jeriah Grant takes a spell, and Tony Close coming in, as does Graham Dan for Kevin Rash.
Wait for it, fellas.
Graham Dan is another one who missed a significant portion of the start of the season through injury, finding his way back into it.
Wilson gets both, an 83% shooter, so you're not surprised when he knocks down his free throws. Magin getting into the key, finds Kazoo, bobbles it, but eventually gobbles it up and gets the score. Another point in the paint for Julian Kazoo and the Sydney Kings.
It's not good signs if Julian Kazoo is going to get that easy scoring opportunity down the floor. It's going to be a long night for the Cairns Taipans.
Crosswise finds Wilson. He spins, fall away jump shots off the mark. Madgen runs it down and throws it off the ball.
Good heads-up play by Madgen. Wasn't sure where a teammate was. He goes and gives Aaron Cabral a little bit of a slap to say sorry about that. Cairns Taipans lead it 13-10.
Enjoy your favourite things with Foxtel's Christmas sale. Get your first month free on the Platinum package, plus free installation. Hurry, call 131 787 now.
Do you put off shaving because it irritates your skin? Now you can shave every day thanks to new Nivea for Men's Sensitive Moisturiser, which soothes irritations in seconds. New Advanced Sensitive Moisturiser from Nivea for Men.
I need the other guys up there. When we get it through hands to the second side, we're fine. We look good. Right? Good play on the rim. Get to receive our go in the foul line now. Hey, we can't foul them. Free throws are killing us. You guys have to sprint the lanes for me so we can throw. All right? 52s, 53s are good. Horns up, horns down. Dribble entry on push. They're all good options for us. Here we go. 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey, come on.
Good game we're seeing so far. We're seeing what the teams clearly want to do. Sydney's shooting it at 50% from the field, but it's been the Cairns Taipans who've just pretty much gotten out. It's been getting all the effort things. They just look comfortable out there.
You heard about the free throw shooting problems of Cairns Taipans getting to the line quite a bit, and Taipans only shooting it at 36% from the field, but they lead it by 3. This goes to show the scoring opportunities they are getting and the work they're doing on the offensive glass. That is way too easy. Julian Kazoo catches it on the three-point line. 2 dribbles to the basket and makes an uncontested layup.
Well, they were playing the passing lanes as he caught it out there, so he couldn't reverse the ball. And it just the parting of the Red Sea.
It's always hard
passing
when you've got it. Yeah, exactly, Steve. And Julian Kazoo, his team's 4 and 6. Jeff Dowdell tries a three-pointer, and last year the Sydney Kings, their record wasn't great either. But Julian Kazoo, if he's not the best player in the competition at the moment, I don't know who is.
Well, with the exit of Patty Mills, back to the to China.
If we have a look at the field goal percentages, Sydney Kings shooting it at a very healthy 55%, and just struggling, the Taipans, but they still lead it by 1.
Bose to Graham Dan. Luke Cooper. So Kings going to the bench. Graham Dan was wide open. He just stepped.
He did.
There.
Luke Cooper saw where Graham Dan should have been, not where he was.
His defender had lost vision. It was a sitter. Luke Cooper just trying to harass Jamar Wilson. That goes off his leg. Good D.
And that's what he's in there for. Luke Cooper, he's undersized. He needs to be an absolute annoyance, a little buzzsaw out there, and we saw that's exactly what he did for first, forcing the turnover on Jamar Wilson. Now the Kings go very small with Luke Martin and Cooper in the backcourt.
Cooper rips it through, finds Graham Dan, misses the layup, but he was fouled.
Graham Dan's got to make those gimmies around the basket. Did everything right except put the ball in the hole. Made good position for himself. Good penetration, good recognition by Luke Cooper to see Graham Dan, and just fluffs the unfluffable.
Yeah.
When you're 6'8" and you're that close to the basket, he must have had visions of Shaquille O'Neal or someone and just psyched himself out of it.
Missing the second one. Luke Martin for 3. Kings capitalize on the offensive rebound by Anatoly Bose and take a 3-point lead.
Off the ball foul. And this is the problem that Luke Cooper has. Aaron Garreau runs a little back door, and he knows that Luke Cooper's going to be grossly undersized down low, and trying to prevent him to get to that low post just commits the foul. And because we're in the bonus, it's an expensive one because it puts Aaron Garreau to the free throw line.
But there had to be a sense of urgency, like you said, by Cooper, because that's the same cut that Aaron Garreau was killing the Gold Coast on as he was shooting 80% from the field. Isn't he a luxury to bring off the bench? He's probably their best defender. He's a good rebounder, and he never does anything he's not capable of.
And that's the key. He's a veteran now. He's been around a long, long time. He knows his role. Not trying to go beyond what he's capable of doing.
Kazoo with the fall away. Gets the soft touch over Dean Brebner, giving away about a whole head in size. Sydney back up with their three-point lead. Sydney giving away a lot of size in that backcourt. Williams to Garreau. Dowdle was wide open, but Dean Brebner misses the jumper. Warren just jumps over the top of Luke Martin. Brebner again on the block. Andrew Warren in rhythm. Misses that one.
Missed way to the left, but I tell you what, Steve, the Cairns Taipans just doing a great job of controlling the tempo. They really whip it through some hands. Dan with a little spin move, drop step to the basket.
Well, Graham Dan may have missed where he was supposed to be on that cut, but Graham Dan in the open court against Dean Brebner is always going to be in Graham Dan's favor.
It is, and this time perhaps got a little bit too excited with his offensive work and overcommits on the defense. Have a look at Graham Dan, straight around. That's really pretty ordinary defense play.
2 shots.
It was a nice move, but it looked like Brebner had his shoes nailed to the floor. Those are the ones when you do it, or you don't do it, I should probably say. You hate watching that when the team's going over that. The video session, or whatever it's called in this day and age, the DVD session. Devin George in for the Cairns Taipans, and that'll give Andrew Warren a blow. So now both teams have a very small backcourt.
Well, the Cairns Taipans have got their entire bench on the floor right now. That's a little unusual to see the entire bench on playing together. But they usually have good cohesion because they train together pretty much all the time. They use these lineups with scrimmaging in practice, so they do get very comfortable with each other. He knocked down a three, and this time just a little stop and pop. And he splashes the long two.
Yeah, Luke Martin in the zone, like you said.
He's already there.
Williams to Garreau. Little pick and pop with Brebner. Martin gets it to Dan. To Cooper. Back to Dan. Shot blocked by Dean Brebner. Great hustle by Aaron Garreau getting on the floor. A little casual was Jere Grant.
Going to hold for the last shot here. Shot clock and game clock almost identical.
Devin George. Shot clock. Clock down to 2. Is he going to get one up? Well, they draw a blank on that possession, but the Sydney Kings do the damage late in the first. They've got a lead of 5, 22-17 as we go to the second.